Hello and welcome back to Arknights. I'm Luce, and since the event was coming to a close and I hadn't gotten around to doing it, I decided, you know what, I'll stream it. That'll be a good excuse to keep going. For those unaware, Arknights is basically a mobile game based around tower defense gameplay with a gacha system to obtain the new characters. So it's, I'm not sure how much I could exactly recommend it since that's not the way it goes, but the gameplay itself does keep me around, so we'll see. Yeah. Alright. Unlike a regular event, the story here is separate from the gameplay. You can go through all these here. I'm not going to go here in the stream, I'm going to keep it entirely to the gameplay. If you play this game and wonder how my rolls went, poorly. I only cared about the lower star one, Centella. I didn't care about Typhon, and I got neither. Oh well, I'm just gonna save up for the inevitable rabbit operators. So, but for now, let's see here. Teeming growth. Place overflows with vitality, all manner of life flourishes here. I do like these vignette events because they are a nice mix of different mechanics. Now let's see here. Oh my, this is quite a change from what I usually have. Actually, do I have... Actually, I think I could potentially use... Here. Yes, okay, let's do it this way. Ak.
Alright, team. Give me your thoughts on my events after this is done.
Oh yeah, I believe Ak and Hung got their voice actors recently, which is nice. They're slowly adding voice acting for a bunch of different languages. English has been added for a while now, but I know they added Italian for a while ago. During the one that takes place in Totally Not Italy. Oh, right, since I've been going Ak, Caster. I should use Lin and be smart, but I'm going to be dumb and use Mint. Alright. Myrtle I probably don't need. Let's bring Siege.
Tell me, is this battle inevitable?
I probably don't need Thorns for this. I can bring Stainless.
Squad 11 of Self-Salvation Corps, joining up with Rose Island.
Excellent. Actually, let's go with my Rabbit team. Oh, Ami, I know for a fact I've gotten your module. There we are.
I won't let you down.
There we are. I swear I'm not that lazy. Alright, here we are. We're gonna go with rabbits for this one. Most people use a niche that actually has, you know, a full set of teams at the very least. But clearly I am too... Would I be too insane or too sane? Whatever.
Listen, everyone. Stay calm. On alert.
There's a decent amount of range damage on a rabbit focus on a unit with only... on a rabbit exclusive team. The biggest one is probably Amia here since she's got a decent amount of versatility to her, but... Well, the big issue is they don't have too many big damage dealers, I guess would be the best way to put it. They also have pretty weak healing. Ansel's their only healer, and he's a 3-star, so his stats aren't as good.
So, what kind of good stuff will our enemies be carrying today? Please hold on.
Oh yeah. While Ami and others are 5 stars, this game actually, if you don't play, this game actually goes up to 6 stars. Basically, take the 1 through 5 stars that most gachas have and and shift those up by 1. That's usually how it works. Yeah, so if you're thinking of something like Fate Grand Order, basically count Angra, the 0-star Angra as a rarity, and then go up from there. That's basically how it works. I don't know, I'm just thinking of stuff to talk about since these early stages are pretty simple and straightforward. Oh, those were a surprise. Enemies usually come from the red boxes, but they can pop up in a few places, depending on certain events. Here we are. Oh dear. Well, I can do it this way. Oh, that's not a problem. I can handle this.
Listening. There you are.
That's actually quite a few enemies. I was surprised.
I was very impressed by everyone's performance. It was fantastic.
Excellent. Alright, let's do challenge mode next. I probably don't need to recap. I imagine most looking up VODs like this already play the game. DP generation is decreased. Lovely. The two main things that rabbits are missing are a vanguard and a defender. Savage is not exactly a great lane holder either, so she's not exactly a good frontline unit, but she's her and Airscarp, who's also not... He's okay, but he's not great. Well, I guess Lord Guards, like him, are just inherently really good, if we're honest. He just has such incredible competition, it's hard to compete. Incredible, good competition.
Look at the map and figure out your route before we get in there. This is experience talking. Shh! Don't make any more noise.
Well, this isn't too bad. I should definitely get the damage output up here real quick. There we are.
So, what kind of good stuff will our enemies be carrying today?
Alright, this should be good. I don't think anybody's going to actually reach... Oh dear. If I see a spider, I should use Amia's skill right away.
I know what you're thinking.
Darn it.
Go ahead. Here I am.
Not ideal.
Is this a good spot?
Ready to heal.
A few tricky stuff, but first stage is
Spot
rarely
on
that
mark.
hard.
Have a rest, Doctor. I'll keep a watch on the follow-up.
Good sip of my drink there. I was hoping to do it quietly, but evidently not quietly enough. Alright, let's see. Border Patrol. Let's see here. Static roadblock. Oh crap, it's the civilian ones. I do not like these escort missions, but to be fair, these aren't nearly as frustrating as the one from, end up having to miss most of... I end up missing the, Executor Ultra event, if you play this game. So, I only barely got the story missions done there, but I did learn how frustrating the civilians were. Not sure why returning the civilians, except even worse. Oh, whatever. Yeah, rabbits are missing a hard tank, they're missing a vanguard to generate enough deployment points, energy. Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely, it's one of those.
On alert.
Those guys are practically a mini-boss with how tough they are, so...
Please hold on.
Help take out those barriers, please. April.
Oh, is it my turn? Bye. Roger.
Amia, take care of that area, please and thank you. Yeah, protecting the civilians seems to be the main issue here. I guess that guy goes to the side like that to take out any civilian who might have left alive there. Alright. April I've got as a fast redeploy anytime someone is here that shouldn't be. Nothing too bad, but Onsel isn't exactly the most durable. I might want to consider deploying someone else next to him just to take some of the heat off. One of those, huh? In that case, it might be good to have Savage here.
Here, I hear someone.
Those guys are actually pretty rough if you're not careful, so...
First aid. The medication is here. Take it.
There we go. Yeah, they hit like trucks, as you saw.
I was very impressed by everyone's performance. It was fantastic.
Still, I guess I do play just about anything on this channel, so... Hello, Showtime. Welcome to the stream. Alright, challenge mode. Artillery targeters have increased HP. I don't think that should be a problem, honestly. Yeah, I think we should be able to do this with just our rabbits team.
We're heading out. Remember, mind your cover.
We are.
On alert.
Ready to heal.
April, do your thing.
Oh, is it right? Bye.
Amia, please help out here as well.
I'm listening. Hey, hey.
That's not good.
First aid box is ready.
I'm right here, Doctor.
Lovely. April has camo, so they won't think to target her, right, at least not right away. I need to be very careful. There we go. He's dead. Alright, big one down. We're in good shape. Alright, now we just need to focus down the big guy here and we'll be in good shape.
I won't sleep on the job.
Alright. That guy's our last threat. He should be fine, I think.
Oh, is it my turn? Put me to good use, okay? Roger. Here I am. Stand still.
The medication is here. Take it.
They go berserk when low on HP, but if you burst them down... And there we go. There we go. Alright, FD3. This is guiding ahead, so I'll need to be wary about that. I think the rabbits should be able to handle this, though. And don't worry about my stamina. I've got stamina restore potions. I am perfectly fine using them here. Discordant gun salute. The big gimmick thing is the,
All medicine has been prepared.
device here. I need to maintain control over that at all costs.
Everyone try to get along. Roger.
Hmm. $47, that's a lot of units. The unfortunate thing about the Rabid team is that they can be overwhelmed because, again, they don't have a proper tank.
I know what you're thinking.
Please hold on.
I'm lit. Here I am. Shh. Don't make any more noise.
Right, here we are.
Oh, is it like a bye? Hey. I know what you're thinking.
Sheer yeah, it looks like this is one of those maps that focuses on overwhelming you with sheer numbers. The rabbits are a bit lacking in burst, but I'm pretty sure I have what can work here. Crap. Evidently not. Yeah, one healer's not gonna cut it. Especially with the tower taken over by enemies. Alright, whatever.
Hey, let's just bug out now, Doctor. We must save ourselves first.
Hmm. Alright, we can use a real team for this. I might want to replace Yato with a sniper, maybe. Or maybe Eben. Eben's probably not a bad option. Alice might not be bad either. A bad option either. Mountain's also pretty good at self-sustain. Depends if I can get Thorns charged. Or maybe a fast redeploy is not a bad idea. Now let's bring Cruz.
Hi, everyone. I'm here to slack off.
It's probably gonna be pretty easy with my regular team. For some reason, I seem to like a lot of supports.
War. Ever inevitable.
Relax, the targets aren't that bad.
Learn to treat yourself with kindness, or regret and sickness.
This is the battlefield.
I think the only meta unit on this team is actually Nightingale, the healer I just dropped down, and maybe arguably Saga. While Saga's technically the best Pioneer Vanguard in the game, it's not hard to find people who think that Pioneer Vanguards are just straight up not good, period, so... Okay, mint to do.
When prescribing, I always go double down on the dosage.
Fun, yeah, there's a reason, there's a reason Calcit won't allow Ock to function as a... You know what, let's put, did I not bring Thorns? Oh, whatever, it doesn't matter. No, I didn't, I brought, you know what, that's fine, I'll put him here. I'll put Stainless here. So yeah, no meta, not even Thorns. I guess, no, you know, I'd say Silver Ash is. A lot of people complain he's power crept, but bluntly, I think people are over-exaggerating. Damn it, that was really bad timing on my part. But, there we are. Mint's special ability. A huge AoE range.
Flourish?
Gonna have to do it this way. Not ideal, but yeah. I know a lot of people don't really care for Phalanx casters, but I really like them. I can't believe I almost lost them there, but whatever.
Very well.
Let's begin. Yes, agony, ever etched on our hearts.
SP recovery.
When prescribed medicine! A box you wish you'd never opened.
A lot of people think Akka is a meme, but don't underestimate what he's capable, what shenanigans he's capable of making work.
When prescribing, I always go double down on the dosage.
And for the record, I do have his module maxed out, so he has a 33% of that jackpot. He's gonna be real good. Oh, perfect timing. I should probably make sure that Mint's ability is charged more easily. Let's do it this way.
I wish to take lives. Don't make any more noise.
Those guys are doing a lot of damage.
Doctor, take flight.
There we go.
What are you planning? Art thou mine word,
Silver Ash, do your thing.
or art thou not but a jest?
These guys are actually pretty tough. I need to be careful. Next, for the challenge mode, I'll move Zerny up a bit to be where, right above where Shining is right now.
Mission accomplished.
I probably should bring a caster and not...
Those who refuse to surrender don't deserve mercy.
Yeah, I think casters will do me better in this round. Let's see here. Enemies have increased attack speed. As much as I like Eben, he's not fast enough for that kind of thing. It might be worth bringing a core caster or something. Ooh, Passenger. You know what? Let's go Passenger.
Remember, everyone, not one fewer when we come back.
Learn to treat yourself with kindness, or regret when sickness treats you.
Flourish?
I gotta keep Ak healed. Should probably do it this way to ensure I get more, Here we are.
Picked a good place for me.
Right, I need to use Ak before, because Ak's buff damages allies.
Extraordinary melodies can only be played by the soul that quakes.
That's a little painful.
Let's begin.
Let's use
Agony,
this skill to make
ever
things a little
etched on
easier.
our hearts.
This is the battlefield.
I ain't want medicine! A box you wish you'd never opened.
Here we are. Right. There we go. While it's blue, it helps us. While it's red, it helps enemies. So, gotta focus
I'll
accordingly.
bring you. Swing your hammers!
Alright, we'll use that to get the SP going a bit faster.
Who will you choose? You will not come to harm.
I ain't one all lives are equal, while yours is a deviation.
Hawk is so unhinged and I love it. Ah, darn. Ooh, at least we get to take out this group easily and more easily. I was gonna say, wait, one of those enemies taken out a lot more easy last time? Then I remembered, oh yeah. I best you bring someone over here to redirect the fire. Yeah, 2 of those rockets really hurts, especially challenge mode. Yeah, I was about to say, the thing about challenge mode is that it,
Very well.
crap.
When all lives are equal, while yours is a deviation.
When 'tis a choice of life and death, why shouldst thou lay down thy
Sure.
arms?
Yeah, on challenge mode, enemies get buffed, even if this challenge does not specifically say those enemies get buffed. I can't forget that.
The fiercer the battle, the more jubilant the victory.
We are. Part 4, let's see here. Looks like this is a light stage event. Okay. Night Crest. Okay, yeah, so visibility. I actually might want to bring a Heidi for this. The nice thing about bards and phalanx casters, they don't care what direction they're facing. They do their job the same.
And by this, I will protect my home.
Yeah, these maps are a little bit of a pain in the rear, I'm not gonna lie. Probably don't need stainless, I should probably bring either Palace, Thorns, or Mountain. I haven't brought Palace in a while, let's bring Palace. Groping in the dark. That sounds awful out of context.
Compassion saves no
Well,
one
no,
on the
it's awful.
battlefield.
It's probably going to sound awful in context, too. Alright, gotta be careful with
The
this.
battlefield. The place where lives are taken.
Alright. The moment those guys wake up, they're gonna be a pain, so I need to be wary. But I also don't want to leave them too much, so it might be good to just
Let's
bring
just
my
get this
aces out
done with.
immediately. Go.
A knight? Aren't I gotta waste my precious time on the likes of you third-rate amateurs?
Time for a clinical test of my new meds. When prescribing, I always go double fist with the shot. You will be amazed.
Just take the shot. You'll be amazed.
This is the battlefield.
Gonna have to use Saga for a little bit. I probably should put Saga out. No, I needed to get the shield up and going. And I can't put Saga directly in front of the blue box or else she'll leak something, or at least there'll be a strong chance that she'll leak something.
Dust and the scent of rust.
I'm guessing the challenge mode is going to be less of these crests or something. Yeah, it's probably good that I mark this guy.
I ain't one all lives are equal, while yours is a deviation.
Probably not the most ideal time to use Mint, but I don't think it matters too much. Nice getting the big buff, though. That's always satisfying.
May the war grant us the redemption we seek.
I should probably raise the free 6-star. Or silence, if only because that can allow more people to survive Ox buff. Well, at least Palace is whipping it good. Honestly, probably could have put her up there now that I think about it, since she has actual kill power and self-sustain, but then again, it's not bad to have a hard tank up there, I don't think. Here we are.
To fight to the very end. That's our destiny.
Excellent. Alright, what's the upgraded one here? Deploy limit is reduced by 2. Oh dear. I guess we'll find out how big of a problem that's going to be shortly, huh? I think having Neon hold the line was probably for the best, simply because,
War. Ever inevitable.
Palace is obviously not going to be nearly as durable, and those guys asleep
Show me what
are
you're made
absolutely going to be a pain.
Amuse me, if you even can.
When 'tis a choice of life and death, why shouldst thou lay down thy arms?
It's not my wish to take lives.
Have to aim Saga up until about here. There we are. Gotta get that going there.
Learn to treat yourself with kindness, or regret when sickness treats you.
There we go. Palace, get in there, please.
Give me orders.
Heidi will use you in case I need an extra, just in case the team needs more defense, so blocking. Oh, Smoke in the stream. Yeah. Huh. That's. Sorry, you caught me off guard there. A bit, Smoke. Yeah, and we need to pull out everything to get that guy down. Okay, good. Even on challenge mode, she's got good damage. Thirsty. Seems to be, yeah. But not entirely unexpected, I guess. I do have the tag active, especially since the multiplayer group I'm with always likes to discuss it yeah, pretty often. Then again, I guess it's not like it's exactly rare or anything.
When prescribed, all lives are equal, while yours is a deviation.
There we go. Actually, I think in this game, I think I know Gummy mentions liking it at one point. I'm tempted to upgrade her just for that reason, but then I remember if I do, that'll break like half my auto runs that use her. Alright, who? Break the ice, sliding ice. That's gonna be a little annoying. Icy corner. Snowfall periodically puts cold on all units. Operators deployed will take constant damage, but their attack speed is route. I think this team should be sufficient. We'll see how I need to adjust it by playing.
Once I start an operation, there's no stopping it.
Oh. Probably good to make people go the long way, huh? Gonna have to put Saga here. Oh, they're going completely other way that I predicted. Huh. Right. I forgot. Enemies only go into the blue box they are specifically assigned. They cannot deviate from that. We'll bring Palace here. That should help out, I think. Chomp. There we are.
This is the battle.
Ox basically going to be pulling double duties here, I think. Should probably keep these guys on ice as much as I possibly can. I could probably get Silver Ash here. If anyone gets by, we can just drop his nuke. Music in this game is always pretty good. Even just generic stages like this, they're pretty nice, I think. Oh, crap, right. The purple ones explode on death. That might be a little dangerous. Well, mostly it just freezes them. It's not... Right, this is not IS-2 where they are going to obliterate you. I mean, they do decent damage, but my healers are out. Both Palace and... Both Palace and Nightingale make sure they won't die. I could probably even replace Nightingale with someone cheaper so that I can have a full no-meta unit team. Except for maybe Saga, depending on how you count her. And Silver Ash, who I would say is meta even with the power creeping. Making those guys let's make those guys go the scenic route.
I ain't one for all lives are equal, while yours is a deviation.
There we are. Some magic damage. There we go. Excellent, some delaying. Now I imagine some people do some tricks where they make enemies go all the way around, like where they're going now, then swap 2 blocks and make them go the long way around again to stall for time, but... Oh yeah, forcing them to go the scenic route's really helping with... Yeah, the enemies this may force enemies to all get buffed, but it also forces them all to slowly take damage. Unfortunately, Palace's skill has a very long cooldown, so I'm probably only using it once this whole map. But if used at the right time... Oh, Palace, cat owner, welcome to the stream. Ah, those are really good 6 stars. I've got a decent amount, but that's because I've been playing since year 1, so I've been able to buy the ones as they rotate in and out of the shop.
I ain't one for all lives are equal, while yours is a deviation.
Alright, time to begin the aura. Not ideal, but I guess it's fine. There we go. I really should be using Lyn over, Mint, but for some reason I just like Mint. Which is funny because I'm using her skill 1, not the skill 2 that most people would use her for. I mean, her skill 2 is maxed out, she's M6, but... for the purposes of awking, I usually have her with S1. What's challenge mode here? The Berserkers have increased attack and defense. And And yeah, I'm not going to hesitate using the sanity potions for this, so let's go there. One thing I have noticed, though, is that there's definitely some sort of theme going on with my gameplay, like
grant us the redemption we seek. Or will it?
Vanguards like Saga, I have no trouble rolling for those, but actual guards like Silver Ash Palace and just Thorns, they will never come home unless I specifically force them to by buying them from the shop or something. I'm not sure why, that just seems to be what it is for me, how it goes for me. Here. Here we are. Alright, good. Getting some more DP here, thanks to my Vanguards. I definitely need to get these going.
It's not my wish.
I could deploy Akka earlier, but since he passively takes damage, I definitely want him.
Time for a clinical test of my new meds.
I definitely want a healer on him where possible, just to avoid taking too many risks. Here, Palace is out. Good. Alright, I think we got this in the bag. It takes a bit longer since it relies on freezing. This route relies on enemies freezing and having to take a long way around, but I think that's perfectly acceptable, personally. Oh, yeah. I could probably retreat to Saga if I wanted to. Actually, it might be worth doing this.
Extraordinary melodies can only be played by the soul that quakes.
Zerny's definitely another favorite 5-star. He's M6 as well. Ooh, yeah, maybe it's good I have a bit of a barrier there. Alright, these berserkers, these guys, big guys with the shields, I need to be very wary of. Oh, playing the last day of the event, speedrunning the event. Yep. Also, welcome to the stream, Ryzun, yeah. I did the first few with rabbits, but they quickly started getting overwhelmed. I imagine when the 6-star one comes, it'll be a bit easier, but it's unfortunately not going to help the fact because they're still missing a defender, a vanguard to get the units out more quickly. Yeah, a hard tank would be nice as well. Savage isn't exactly the best lane holder, but... Oh yeah, and a healer... well, thanks for stopping by. Oh yeah, and a medic that's not 3 stars would be quite nice. Part of me wonders if maybe I should argue... Oh, hey guys, E2 artwork, Sora's definitely a rabbit, because she's definitely falsified her species to, first of all, copy Amiya. But more importantly...
When prescribing, I always go double down on the dosage.
She has the rabbit ears there. So she's technically species unknown, though, so... It's technically... it's entirely by technicality. Ooh, that really hurt. There we are.
Mission accomplished.
Nice I was able to get some more use out of Mint. And Palace, of course. Sadly, Palace doesn't have her English voice yet. I do like they've been giving everyone the regional accents. It makes everyone feel a bit... Ooh, Alright, so this is, Twilight of Walamund. Alright, for this one I actually probably want to bring my ambusher. Where's Ethan? Here's Ethan. Yeah, Ethan's good stuff. Alright, let's see here. Let me take a look at the map again. This might not be an ideal well, no. Everyone rotates around the center, and by definition, that means everyone's going to be rotating around... Yeah, I think we can do this. Everyone's going to be rotating around that centerpiece, and that's rather ideal, because as you saw, Mint hits a large AoE around her, so she's going to be hitting basically the entire map. That's my favorite thing about Phalanx casters. On the right map, they can hit damn near everything in one go.
For want of a nail, the kingdom was lost.
The battlefield,
Ah, I guessed right.
the place where lives are taken.
Fair.
It's not my wish to take lives.
Extraordinary
I need to get these
melodies
towers
can
under my
only be
control
played
sooner
by
rather
the
than
soul
later.
that quakes.
Tis but a flash in the drift of time.
Learn to treat yourself with kindness, or regret when sickness treats you.
Here we are. I guess I should have aimed Ethan downward. Okay, yeah, Mint will hit everyone Cerny's currently blocking once she activates her skills, so...
All lives are equal, while yours
There we go, let's go. I don't have any more... Oh, I should have brought more range units. Ethan's at least doing a good job here, but let's bring Palace to speed it up a little. Not an ideal situation to be using Palace in, but she can be healed by... Yeah, she's in Nightingale's healing range, so she'll be fine. Yeah, these guys can try and take control, but I'm pretty sure I can Ak will make sure they stop. Might be good for me to... Oh my, the rock enemies, yeah. I 100% need the towers if I want to take that thing out.
when prescribed this treatment started.
Oops,
You
wrong
will
one.
be amazed.
Shall I get out right now?
Right. Right, Ak targets the closest one to him, and if there's multiple, he will target the last one deployed. No, buddy, you ain't going anywhere. Silver Ash, you're gonna have to help out.
Yes, agony, ever etched.
My body burns at over 1,400 degrees.
Alright, we're gonna have to do it this way here.
What are you planning? The fool flaunting his gallantry reaches none with his battle.
Darn it. This is not good. Yeah, I'm having trouble keeping these towers under control, and they are absolutely essential. Yeah, that guy's going in the blue box. I can't stop him. Well, obviously that's no good. Yeah, as much as I like my little gimmick, I'm going to have to actually take this a little more seriously. First of all, I need to aim Ethan down there. I can handle that just fine, but Mint I'm gonna have to replace here with, someone good ranged for firing downward. Cruise Alter is good for that.
Hi everyone! I'm here to slack off.
Ak is great and all, but it might be better to bring someone with a bit more of an offensive presence. Passenger is not bad. Passenger is a war criminal. We've got a lot of war criminals on here. Actually, I know W counts as one, and Passenger is one. Calcit probably counts as one if we're completely honest with ourselves.
Inevitable. May the war grant us the redemption we seek. Or will it?
Alright, Ethan, you know what to do. Now, I do need to have her here, so I'll do that. Cerny here to speed up, to keep control of that.
Is your honor.
I definitely need to start shooting those guys.
This is the battlefield. Go ahead. Where do you think you're going?
Yes, I'm listening.
Gonna have to do it this way.
Acknowledged.
Gonna have to work on this one sooner or later. Damn it! I forgot those guys.
Made up your mind? Thy pleas falleth upon deaf ears.
Yeah, that's an instant transfer. That's not good.
Oh, is it right, Ted? I think you're going.
Yeah, that's no good. Now, it could be extremely cheap and just kill these guys with Yado, but I don't want to do that.
What are you planning?
When 'tis a choice of life and death, why shouldst thou lay down thy arms?
Yeah, I believe this is the first event where they really started having anti-silence abilities, because they figured out, oh crap, silencing a special ability might be a bit too strong. So the enemies here can't have any of their special powers silenced. The exploding guys even still explode. They did later add some stuff that's worth silencing later on, but the effects are still felt. You'll still frequently see people claim that, oh, nothing in the game could be of relevance in the game could be silenced, which is of course not true anymore. You can there's absolutely a good amount of them. But, like I said, they were burned pretty hard. Alright, we might be able to do this.
Let's begin. Your life is mine to protect.
Alright, high defenses. Ooh, that's painful. That's 1,300 defenses, sheesh. Ethan, do your thing to keep him still, please. Thank you. Also, I could probably bring Mountain and probably just have him chill out on here, just doing nothing but standing there. Because at the end of the day, I need someone... But I could also put a mage... Instead of doing that, I could also put a mage right below... If I do that, Kyobi's probably ideal. Kyobi is meta, though.
All will fall to ashes
And this is a mostly non-meta team. I could also be... Let's see here. Friendly units have increased redeployment time. I'm guessing this is so that I can't use Texas Alter or Yado Alter, and I do have Yado Alter, who would have quite appreciated that. But yeah, I probably should replace Pals with someone else. I keep saying I want Eben, so let's bring Eben.
This power is not mine. However, Rhodes Island has need of it, so I will employ it to its fullest.
I could also bring someone for safety, but the fast redeploys are specifically countered. Alright, so still mostly non-meta team.
For want of a nail, the kingdom was lost.
May the war grant us the redemption we seek.
There we are. Oops, other one. Okay, here we are. Alright, I need to be very wary about those exploding guys. I don't have a fast redeploys to just delete them off the face of the earth, so... This should speed up how quickly we take that tower. Right, Zerny first. Charge that up. Zerny may not gain defense from his ability, but max HP plus 100 is still really good.
Shall I open?
He also can survive the cannons without any outside help, which is quite nice. Although granted, he is getting a slight boost from Neon. Yeah, plus 16 max HP to all defenders in the squad.
Tis but a flash in the drift of time.
Bye-bye!
Right, we need a healer here.
I wish to take vibes.
Alright, yeah, you ain't taking that, buddy. Sorry. Might as well switch to arts real quick, so they can kill that guy more easily.
The performance will begin soon, but it seems our
The shield's down.
contain themselves.
Go ahead. And where do you think you're going?
Darn it, he couldn't stun that guy.
Faster tempo. As graceful as drei Viertel. Faster tempo.
There we are. Alright, only one got turned, so I think we can handle that. Yeah, only Eben's gonna take the damage, so... But Shining is there, so he'll be fine. Oh no, it's going after Cezerny. Oh no, Ethan, you might actually hurt us by doing that. It's too close. Oh no, it only converted the one, and the easiest one I can convert back. Good to know.
Faster tempo as gracefully as drei Viertel. Faster tempo.
Damn it! Of course you convert the other. Ah, so those guys count as elites. Interesting.
Go ahead. Bye.
Yes, I'm listening. Let's begin. Agony, ever etched on our hearts.
Oh, that's a really good set to hit, group to hit.
Faster tempo. Stronger than as graceful as drei Viertel.
Come on. Alright, double your HP.
Sofort.
Come on. Smack him, smack him, smack him. Okay, good. They both got him. So, yeah, we win. They can't stop me now. And there we are. Yeah, Ethan kept that thing completely locked down. Thanks, Ethan. He is absolutely one of the better free 4-stars. Dang. Excellent. A little rough, but we got it here. Survive in the darkness. Ooh. This one looks like it might be tricky because I have to cover 2 lanes. Oh yeah, is there anything good at the shop I can buy? Module stuff? Don't mind if I do. I already got most of the expensive stuff. But that's because you get the event currency through basically any farming node. Eyes the Priestess. If I have to use some metas for this, I'll do that, but let's see here. Yeah, it looks like it's another dark stage, so that's gonna be mildly annoying. But it does look like it's another good Phalanx caster location, so I'll seriously consider that. I should probably have regular casters, though. Although the nice thing yeah, I can use light like this. Might be good to bring thorns or something, I guess. Maybe I should, just to be safe. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Let's see how bad it is. I keep forgetting. Nightingale's technically meta, but she's also
A
technically
smith's gotta
niche.
be ready to pay the debts accrued by the weapons she forges.
That's gonna be really tough, those guys.
Auf eure Plätze.
This is gonna be a little dangerous. I probably shouldn't have placed him there. Oh no, it goes down his side, and that's I can handle a bit better. Oh crap, that's gonna wake someone up too.
When
There we are.
'tis a choice of life and death, why shouldst thou lay down thy arms? Oh, why do I gotta waste my precious time on the likes of you third-rate amateurs?
There we go. Mint, melt him. There, good. Probably shouldn't have brought Ethan, but you know, who cares? Right, those guys have global range as long as they're in darkness. Oh, that's a lot of enemies
Extraordinary
incoming.
melodies can only be played by the soul that quakes.
That is an actual loss. Wow. I was not expecting that, I can tell you that much. Alright, so let's take a step back and then think about this. The enemy absolutely rushes down. Okay, so first things first. Ethan, sorry, you're not gonna be helping too much here. Honestly, even Palace and Mountain might be better than Thorns. So let's go with that, actually. Palace and Mountain. I could try Mudrock, but I think this is a sheer overwhelm. Then again, I guess Mudrock doesn't mind being overwhelmed. In fact, she usually thrives in such an environment. There's not much arts damage coming out, so I actually could probably save on DP costs by using someone like, Perfumer. Oh yeah, I'm one of the very few people on the server that raised Paprika. I wonder how many of them bought the skin thinking it was an Asia skin, because I genuinely thought it was when I first saw it, but I'm all, ooh, Paprika. But yeah, let's bring Perfumer for this particular one. Yeah, maybe I should seriously consider Mudrock, just because Mudrock is really good at dealing with stuff like this. I should probably bring Neon, though, because Neon also has block 4. Yeah, we'll bring Mudrock here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to break the less or no meta units, but this one's actually giving me this one's actually,
For want of a nail, the kingdom was lost.
May the war grant us the redemption we seek. Or will it?
Maybe I should make that Saga. Then again, these guys are taking a scenic route. I should theoretically be able to get the DP for Mudrock before they arrive to her. There we go. Yeah, as I said, Mudrock really thrives when enemies try to overwhelm her with raw numbers. Oh wow, that does a lot of damage. Damn it, that's bad. Crap, that Red Knight is the real issue here.
Let's just get this done with.
Damn it. And we're only halfway done. Think of it that way. That one's actually pretty tough.
Retreat at once, while there's still time.
Yeah, the issue is definitely those archers. Before I was able to get Neon because by definition she draws ire just by she can draw enemy focus, but without that Mint can work, but I might actually have to break out Lyn for this. Especially since her S2 gives shields that explode, and that's always fun. S2 is the reason I pulled for her, basically. I need to get her module one day. Probably not a good look that I don't have that. And yeah, that's the thing. Lyn actually likes to get actively bait
Tell me
enemies.
your ends. Just don't ask me my means.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it this way. I could also use trying to use Pawsey. No. Casters are probably the way to go here since nothing here really has any magic resistance, so even Amiya or Kyobi's probably the smarter option here. And instead of Palace, I should probably bring... I indeed have Yadawalter, and it would be foolish of me to pretend she wouldn't absolutely obliterate everything here.
Leave it to me, Doctor. Target confirmed. They won't know what hit them.
There we are.
It's time to make an example. They'll see what happens when they break the rules.
Oh yeah, this is gonna help out a lot.
Let's just get this
Oops,
done
wrong
with.
way. I actually think facing the wrong way there might have completely screwed me. Oh dear. Well, maybe not. I just have to get the thing up and running. Feels physical damage. Everyone's back is facing darkness, takes automatic damage from that guy.
Engaging. That all you got? Standing by.
Watch the shadow behind me.
Oh, my body burns at over 1,400 degrees.
Got it. You didn't think. So this is what happens when you cross the line.
Alright, Yato, get rid of those two immediately.
Standing by.
There we are. Those two archers are the main thing that was causing me problems. With them dead, I think we're in better shape now. Yeah, I don't mind if Mountain takes a bit of damage because he has self-sustain and I've got a healer on him, so we're in good shape, I think. Might as well restore that.
Engaging. Finally.
There we go, he got taken down. Kyobi, time to use your really hot knives. Mudrock, you're up. Of course.
What a pain. My rule is to balance your lives hanging.
Make sure these guys don't live any longer than they absolutely have to.
Got it.
Right, there's multiple of that guy. He has the ability to clone himself, I guess.
Engaging. Finally.
At least that's one down. That should make it a bit easier.
So that's our target?
Phew. That's not it. We have to complete challenge
A
mode.
satisfying battle. It brought palpitations.
We have
even
to
to my
beat
heart.
challenge mode. Stray from the law. Changes the number and position of the city neons. It's probably just one now, which means I'm gonna have to really be careful of where I aim at people. And of course, it doesn't tell me where that light was moved to, or if... I'm guessing there's only one now instead of two. You know what, let's use a practice code. I'm absolutely gonna die here, so... Let's, not even pretend.
Target confirmed. They won't know.
Oh, that is a horrible position. Ugh.
May the war grant us the redemption we seek. Or will it?
How am I supposed to do this? Actually, it might be good to do this and place Mudrock directly in front. Here we are. I'll probably leave him there for the moment, but...
Let's put them 6 feet under. 冇需多講。
Let's just get this done
Alright, I
with.
think I might be able to do this. Let's...
冇需多講。You didn't think. So this is what happens when you cross the line.
We'll take them out, or my rule is to balance your lives hang in.
So that's our target? Ha! Finally. Am I up?
Yes?
Alright, this should be fine, I think. The nice thing about perfumers or passive healing can even affect someone who can't normally be healed like Mudrock, so lots of good synergy there. Shoot. Damn it!
A knife? Why do I gotta waste my precious
Increased
time
taunt
on
level.
the likes of you
Oh, right.
amateurs?
Right, she does increase her taunt level.
Acknowledged.
No good, darn it.
Flourish or perish.
Give me a reason to let you go. Don't have one? What?
My DP is absolutely not lasting.
Engaging.
Damn it! Well, it's just practice mode and all, but dang. I actually think I got a nice start. The problem is I just don't have the DP to do that. I forgot Nian doesn't actually taunt during her S2 for some reason. Suzerny does. Suzerny can taunt during his S2, but I'm not sure. I could use him. I guess I could use him for that. I kind of prefer a hard tank like Nian, though, because she has a very good amount of defenses. But then again, Zerny also has significantly better killing power, since while his skill is up, he deals arts damage, and he gets stronger the more hits he takes. What's the last one here? Guiding Ahead. That means the Guiding Ahead boss will be there, so, I'll worry about that later. For now, I think I know what I need. What is it? Punishing Mist. Normal heals additionally restore HP and elemental damage. Soundless Science. Attack and heal one additional target. Unlimited duration. That's just for elemental damage, though. If you want pure healing, you need someone... Well, no, I guess she has some skills that can work, even if you just want her as a regular old healer, but... I don't believe you get that option here. I'm surprised to see someone actually built Breeze. Widespread Therapy. Switch attack mode to firing a healing round, healing the target and all friendly units around. I recall that was a niche way to heal people outside of her usual healing range, but I don't think that was enough. Irene might not be bad here, actually, especially since she has true AoE. Doesn't she? All nearby ground enemies, so yeah. I'll borrow Irene for some more damage here. The main issue is those archers. So I actually, maybe within my best interest to take Mountain out, bring in a cheap, fast redeploy like Gravel.
You want to go together?
Siege might not be a... I wonder if I should replace Siege, but at the same time, Siege actually genuinely does generate DP, and DP generation's kind of helpful for obvious reasons, so I might want to consider that. It is funny how Silver Ash was able to use his true sight to reveal the invisible one in the fog, but did not wake him up because he's not in light. Yeah, the sleeping invisible enemies only wake up when in light, not when their invisibility is removed, which is funny but makes sense. But yeah, it might actually be worth considering Zerny over Nian. Alright, I'll give it a try. He's normally used
Through my creations, both pain and joy become immortal.
I usually use him for stuff like Ablana. He was actually able to... Ablana was completely incapable of killing him, both in the event and the CC. And not the CC, the, Annihilation mission, but... And of course, he's great. He has some true AoE on his S2 with the finisher, but that's also technically on the finisher. Zerny is definitely a weird one, but it's weird in a fun way. That's why I like to use him so much.
For want of a nail, the kingdom was lost.
The most dangerous enemies are usually masters of disguise.
My weapon chooses its worthy wielder.
Whoops. Only 11 oh, damn it, I forgot 11
There's
sanity.
always a way to correct a mistake. Don't let anger get the best of you.
I appreciate the sentiment, Lynn, but it's hard to not. Still, I want Irene here. Because we definitely need large AoE kill power. I could bring someone with AoE, with better AoE, but we'll see.
Follow my light. Watch out for the tides and mist.
Oh hey, Irene's line is actually a lot more accurate than
My
the usual
rules
here.
that balance your lives hang in. A warrior must be ready to face death on the battlefield.
Here we are.
A warrior must be ready to face death on the battlefield.
Oh damn it, I need to have, It's no good, I'm gonna have to eat 11 sanity again. Oh well, that's kind of expected, I'd say. Whatever, I have another stamina potion. No point in holding back. So yeah, I need to remember to face Mudrock downward to unlock that area so that I can start placing people. Because the sooner I start placing people, the easier it's going to be.
I've finished tuning. I may perform now.
And right, I need to remember to get a decent DP supply so that I can
time
actually
to make
deploy
an
Mudrock
example.
once that enemy wakes up.
Let's see what happens.
At least the good news is Mudrock's pretty self-sufficient. This entire time, Mudrock has never died. Leaked, yes. Die, no. And that is absolutely an essential difference. There we go. That's exactly what I needed.
My weapon chooses its worthy wielder.
Let's put them 6 feet under.
Oh, shit.
So that's our target? That all you got? Finally. Am I up?
Oh, damn it! Wrong one. Oh, crap. I think I might have screwed myself here. Not the best situation to be in, that's for sure, but it's the best I can do right now.
Engaging. Michael, see, it's no use! Finally. Am I up?
There we are.
Extraordinary melodies can only be played by the soul that quakes.
Not ideal, but we're gonna have to do it this way.
Very well.
Any orders for me?
What are you planning?
Locked and loaded.
Made up your mind? Thy please falleth upon deaf ears.
Come on, Silverash, you need to take those guys out.
Got it. Shatter into pieces.
Any orders for me?
What pain. My weapon chooses its worthy wielder. Yes?
Don't step. My light will purge device.
There we are. A bit of a funny animation, but it works.
A warrior must
Siege
be
will
ready
help
to
take those guys out, I'm not worried. Maybe I should be, actually.
Are you ready?
Engaging. Flurry! Standing by.
I think that's the last of them, but best to play it safe.
So that's our target? Fight or flee, it's no use! Standing by.
Don't step into the shadows.
Don't step in the shadows, that's very literal here, that's for sure.
Don't step in. I blade will cleave the tides.
Engaging. Fight or flee, it's no use! Finally.
There we go.
Am I up?
I know I had to actually resort to metas for this one, but it actually worked.
Mission accomplished.
Ah, lovely. We did it.
I may be exceptionally tired in both body and mind, but I do not want the music to end here.
Yeah, Lyn is a genuinely great unit. Alright, so this is gonna be the Guiding Ahead boss. Is there a good Phalanx? Actually, there looks like there might be a good Phalanx caster location. I still want to go... Let's go with Mint anyways, just to... If I have to, I will switch back to Lyn, though, don't worry. If it's a Guiding Ahead boss, he cannot be blocked, so it doesn't really matter what tanks I bring. But I guess, again, hard tanks are probably ideal here.
Guess one thing's never gonna change with time. Guess one thing's never gonna change with time. Swords will inevitably clash.
Actually, maybe I should bring Zerny as well, just for a
Through my
tank.
creations, both pain and joy become immortal.
Let's bring, Evan.
This power is not mine. However, Rhodes Island has need of it, so I will employ it to its fullest.
All right, team. Give me your thoughts on my new meds after this is done.
Yeah, this is mostly off meta. If I have to upgrade Perfumer to Nightingale, I will, but I don't think that'll be necessary. But I will definitely need Gravel. Siege, I'm not sure, actually. It might be good to bring another fast redeploy, but not one that's tanky. A J or Waifu would be ideal for this, specifically. Alright, I guess Waifu just to try and justify the stuff I spent on her way back when. If you're wondering why I'm not using Yato Alter, again, I'm trying to minimize the actual meta 6 stars. Oh, wait. I forgot Well, Bagpipe is specifically meta because of Flagpipe, but as you can see, I'm not using her for flag units. I'm using her entirely so that Saga and Siege, upon deployment, immediately have their skill available. Alright, so I could take Bagpipe off, though, if you think that'll be a problem.
Squad 11 of Self-Salvation Corps.
Yeah, why
joining
not?
up with Rhodes Island.
Worst case scenario, I die horribly and have to slowly add an extra meta one each time.
A smith's gotta be ready to pay the debts accrued by the weapons she forges.
Yep, there he is, and the Martyr. I hope he becomes summonable one day. They definitely made him a one of the more sympathetic villains, so they clearly intended people to like him to some degree. It's just a matter of, yeah.
Learn to treat yourself with kindness, or regret when sickness treats you.
Ow. Right, you don't want units adjacent for this. I forgot about his gimmick. Oh, that's no good, huh? I can still do this to make sure they don't die, but Ak no longer has a target. You know what? Ak doesn't need the target to live.
When prescription is done, you will be amazed.
Both Ak and his target get the buff, so...
Down to work.
I can also... Let's see here. This attack buff is really good, so I need to make sure it gets used well.
To tremble in my music is your honor.
Right, and he's coming that other way, so I have to be ready. And he can't be blocked, so there's no point in even trying. I'll do this. Luckily, it looks like he takes a pretty scenic route, so I don't need to worry about that. Yeah, I should probably get rid of this.
What are you planning? The fool flaunted his gallantry, reaches none with his vanity.
About time for us to shine.
Why not?
I'll bring hold the barricades.
Alright, he's going into phase 2.
shadow.
The first 5 units here are going to be targeted, so for an attack, so let's get ready. Luckily, Andy has pretty low defenses all around. It's just that's the problem.
It is but a flash in the drift of time.
Shall I get out right now?
Bryce on invincible right now. Well, that's no good, is it?
The performance will begin soon, but it seems our audience can't contain themselves.
That's a little annoying. I placed him at the worst possible time. Well, I can tell you right now, I don't want to have to use, Yada Walter, even though she could very easily tear Andy apart while he's running through. Let's see here. For me, a lot of people have a different definition of boss killer in this game. For me, the boss killer is not a specific unit or role, it's whoever is attacking the boss in general. So here, because Silver Ash single-handedly cleaved through Andy's entire first phase, you could reasonably have said he was the boss killer for this particular mission, even though most would never consider him as such. Alright, so I need to be very wary about this. I'm gonna probably do a lot of damage to Andy if I can get him out early, but that's if I can get him out. Well, if I save up, I might be able to. It's a bit risky, but I think I can do it with this team. I just need to adjust, you know, everyone where I am. I just can't allow Andy to have his bounce attack work, because that's ultimately the biggest thing, the biggest problem.
A smith's gotta be ready to pay the debts accrued by the weapons she forges.
I figured that might be a risk. That's why I decided to have that go first.
Soon, but it seems our audience can't contain themselves.
Oh wow, Andy really hits hard. Sheesh. Yeah, we'll have Ak work on that while everyone's busy.
Picked a good place for me.
I ain't one for battle, but treating people is so much fun.
Very well.
Flourish or perish.
When prescribing, I always go.
What are you planning? Thy pleas falleth upon deaf ears.
Let's use one of these just to make Silver Ash's damage a lot higher.
You really think you'll get away?
Crap, I forgot I can bounce behind the gelato stop.
The performance will begin soon, but it seems our audience can't contain themselves.
There he is, he's going to phase 2, so...
You really think you'll get away?
What are you planning?
Shields up.
Fear not.
This might work. We'll find out shortly, I guess. Let's find... That could have been a lot worse.
You will be amazed.
To tremble in my music is your honor.
There we go, the jaw stops have been converted. I hope I don't lose Stainless, but I won't lose sleep over it if I do. Okay, he's alive. Alright, here we go.
Acknowledged.
The performance will begin soon, but it seems our audience can't contain themselves.
Alright, here come. If I can take him out, his phase 2 out right now, that would make my life significantly easier.
I ain't one for all lives are equal, while yours is a deviant.
Will through darkness!
What are you planning? Fool! For what?
Listen or leave!
As startling as a trifle.
Here we are. He's got a lot of dodge in this form, which is a little annoying. I should probably use Calcit. Should probably use Calcit, yeah. Alright, here we are.
Stronger dynamics. Stronger dynamics.
Unfortunately, because he dropped the stuff here, that's very annoying. But I guess it's no big deal. For challenge mode, I simply will use Calcit, and that's going to make it all easy. Extremely easy. These are the last 3 enemies, and they're absolutely no threat whatsoever. Honestly, stage 7 was the much more frustrating of these two, I'd say. There we are. Honestly, I think...
hasn't even been stained red yet.
Yeah, honestly, I think Andy was a lot harder back in his Guiding Ahead event where he first debuted. Search towards the light. I have another one of these, so I'll use that. But what is this? Andy increases the dodge effect granted by his passive. That sounds mildly a pain. Honestly, I should probably use Calcit over Perfumer. Although that global heal is quite nice. Yeah, I wasn't using Stainless much in general. I think we're in good shape. Then again, my main healer was absolutely shining, so... And Calcit is absolutely a meta 6-star, but... For challenge mode for the final map, no point in holding back.
I will correct any flawed decisions that occurred during exploration.
A smith's gotta be ready to pay the debts accrued by the weapons she forges.
Monster.
He's so low, but he's not gonna last very long at this rate. Well, I guess it's fine if he dies.
You really think you'll get away? Never let your guard down before the enemy.
The performance will begin soon, but it seems our audience can't contain themselves.
I don't really need the elemental
Time for a
damage here. I
clinical
just need to
test
take
of
care
my
of
new meds.
Extraordinary melodies can only be played by the soul that quakes.
Faster tempo? As startling as a tritone.
Shall I open? Shall I shut up or else?
There we go. Phase 1's complete.
What's your plan? I will synchronize the battle. Follow my orders, monster.
I ain't one for battle, but treating people is so much fun. I ain't one for battle, but treating people is so
Flourish or perish.
When 'tis a
There.
choice of life and death.
Alright, good. We can
why
worry about Andy
shouldst
later,
thou
I
lay
think.
down thy arms?
Alright, monster, we can try and take out phase 2 here.
Yes, I'm listening.
What's your plan? What's your plan? Never let your guard down before the enemy.
Darn it, that's not ideal.
Oh, you want me to handle this personally?
Gather up, my rats.
A knife, a life.
Made up your mind. Fool! For what reason hast thou come?
A knife? My body burns at over 1,400 degrees.
Made up your mind?
The performance will begin soon, but it seems our audience can't contain themselves.
Of course, it goes with the... Oh no, I forgot she can... I forgot he can do that again.
Faster tempo.
Hinfort aus meinem Comrade. Prepare to counter.
Tis but a flash in the drift of time.
You really think you'll get away?
Damn it.
to work.
Time for a clinical test of my new meds. When prescribed medicine, a box of wish.
Hold the barricades!
We're gonna have to make Ark our boss killer. I can't believe I'm saying this. Miss.
When prescribing, I always go double down.
I'll bring you back fixed.
Zerny.
Extraordinary melodies can only be played by the soul that quakes.
I believe in Zerny.
Shall I close? Listen or leave.
Medicine! A box.
Yeah, Tank has absolutely no issues surviving Ox buff. Plus he already gets plus he gets his maximum stacks for his ability, which is always nice.
Monster.
Yeah, this time these guys aren't getting their ammo replenished, which is probably going to be a huge boon, I think.
Just letting y'all know I've been lurking around. About an hour and a half.
Oh, nice. I appreciate Emma. This is probably going to be a bit of a shorter stream, but that's going to work out. I'm feeling pretty tired tonight, but not tired enough to do tower defense silliness. Team lurk. Yeah, by all means, lurk as much as you like. Oh man, congrats. I don't know. I always regret doing ones that long.
I ain't want this truth to shine. You will
Oopsie.
be amazed.
I am your shadow.
Shall I? Oh, shut up or else!
Oh, that was way too close. Oh, phew, we're almost lost there because I was dumb and accidentally shot Calcit. Right. Ock fires at the person in front of him. Calcit was right in front. We did it. We're hitting him. I should probably get a healer on Cerny just to be sure he doesn't die there. Shouldn't be an issue, I don't think, though. Yeah, as soon as he switches to arts damage, he should finish this off. Come on, you.
Shall I close?
My approach might give the bad guys
Right.
a relief to turn over.
You know, you'd think I'd at least, if I didn't remember that, I at least, you know, use Shining's ability, because her defense plus 100 plus module is actually enough for her to survive, I think. It doesn't actually do much, but I guess, hey, souped up healer, that could do something, right? There we go. S stages, huh? I think these are mostly just to show off the new units, if I had to guess. Well, that's all the main ones. I'll probably do the S ones tomorrow, because I am exhausted right now. Sorry if it's a bit, unsatisfying, but I can raid someone to make up for it. Let's see here. Ooh, Gravity and Biscuits is streaming right now. They're an android that is currently doing an RPG Maker game. So, let's see here. Black Souls 2. Alright, we'll go ahead and raid them. So if you want to watch some RPG Maker stuff with Gravity and Biscuits, by all means, hang around. Otherwise, until next time, thank you for watching, hope you had a good time, and I'll see you later.